Hey guys, what's up? Bley here. We just finished our show in Spokane. It was awesome. We had a really good time. But something I gotta get off my chest, and that is, I'm in my hotel room. We're staying in the Davenport, really nice, beautiful hotel. And last night I was having some trouble sleeping, and I joke on the blog or whatever about Gary the ghost, like erasing people's comments and ghost dance and all this stuff. But last night I was feeling like there was like this weird, really weird energy. Like it felt like there was like somebody in the room. And to make matters worse, it was like there was like this weird like plastic bag, like weird crackling noise coming from the corner over here, right behind me. I was like, huh. And there's no plastic bags in the room, so I was like, oh, that's really weird. And there was like weird pops kind of coming from the ceiling. I was like, oh, Blair, you're just psyching yourself out. It's whatever. There's no such thing as ghosts. And then kind of later on in the night, like I keep waking up, and these curtains right here in this window were like moving back and forth, right? And it was really freaking me out. And I get up, and I'm like, oh, it's just air conditioning, because see, there's a vent. There's a vent right there, And I was like, oh, there's no air blowing on that window and those curtains. And it was really, really creeping me out. And so, whatever. I'm like, oh, and I talked to people today on the show about it, and they're like, oh, we're telling ghost stories, and it's all fun and games and stuff. So anyway, that happens. We do the show in Spokane. It's awesome. We come back to the hotel, and I stop by the front desk to talk about, we're checking out early in the morning. And, yeah, and I'm like, oh, and I kind of was like, how old is this hotel? And the guy's like, oh, it's from 1914. I'm like, huh, cool. And I was like, I wonder if it's haunted. I was like, because my room last night, and all of a sudden I start talking, the guy gets totally serious. It's just like completely, and I was like, huh, and I was like, oh, it's because there was this weird noise in my room, and it felt like there was someone in there, and all this other stuff. And he goes, what floor are you on? And I was like, I'm on the 11th floor. And he all of a sudden just starts laughing like crazy. And he's like, that's the haunted floor. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Yeah. You tell us everybody. He's like, no, I swear to God. He's like, we've had ghost hunters in here. They stay on the 11th floor. I'm like, whatever, dude. Whatever. He totally bullshit me. And he's like, no. And somebody else comes over, and they're like, are you guys talking about the 11th floor and how it's haunted? And I was like, what? Like, what's going on? This is crazy. And the guys, like, they're totally serious. And they're like, yeah, it's totally haunted. Like, somebody jumped to their death from the 11th floor in 1940 and from the back of the building, and they fell through the lobby. Yeah. Well, you know what? Guess where this room is? In the back of the building. Guess what happens if I look out this window right here? I see the glass ceiling of the lobby. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Plus, to make matters worse, so I'm freaking out. I come back to my room. I'm just like, oh my God, my room is haunted, my room is haunted. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to turn on the TV to relax. I pack some stuff up. What's on TV? The Shining is on TV? Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? My room's haunted. Scariest movie ever that I'm totally afraid of. Those twins in the hallway. Come play with us forever. What the f***? Dude, it's like, it's 12:30. I have to get up in 3.5 hours, and my room is haunted. And The Shining's on TV. It's life on the road, man. Life on the road.